Welcome back to Cancer Awareness Month with me, Raquel. So, never mind my dog growling over there, if you can even hear her, but today we're going to talk about dumping syndrome. What is it exactly? So, after you've had your stomach out, your esophagus, your swallowing tube is connected to your small intestine over here, and if you watched any of my other videos, you'll know that the food just kind of goes straight down from the esophagus into the small intestine in one big bolus. There's nothing controlled about it. It's a giant bolus. In dumping, what happens is your body gets this hyper concentrated bolus of food and it just kind of doesn't know what to do with it. The thing that really triggers it is high carb, high sugar, because they tend to draw in a lot of water and then also make your insulin go really, really high. So within 30-40 minutes after eating this sugar, this carb load, what happens is your body realizes it's too dense. So what it wants to do is it wants to dilute it. How does it dilute it? It secretes fluid into the intestines to help kind of dilute it. This is called osmosis. It wants to equalize the fluid balance between these two compartments. Well, when it does that and it dumps a bunch of water into your intestines, when you weren't expecting water to be in your intestines, my friends, that makes diarrhea. So then you get profuse diarrhea. You're just like, oh gosh, what just happened? This is really terrible. You get a lot of like nausea and vomiting because your body's like, I don't want this in here. I want this out. Like this is too much. So it makes you feel very sick to your stomach because the natural reaction to getting something out of your stomach is get it out. The fastest way you could get it out is by vomiting. So you get really, really nauseated. And then, of course, you also get like the sweats. And I don't like, that sounds gross, but like, you just get like cold, clammy sweats. And that's because your insulin is going down after that really high, big sugar high. Because when you have a lot of sugar that goes into your small intestine, remember, your pancreas releases insulin and it releases way too much insulin. It overshoots it, and so it compensates by having low sugar. Because then all of a sudden it's like, oh, just kidding. The insulin eats up all the sugar and then it has too much and then there's not enough sugar and then it goes way, way too low. So I will do another video talking about CGMs and kind of how you monitor that to help prevent that. But the big thing in preventing dumping syndrome is unfortunately don't have foods high in sugar or high in carbs. Try to eat a high protein diet.